some more of that page. Found this on the internet. It's only just tucked in there. I love these little American notes that I found. It's a whole pad, so I actually tea dyed them up, and then pretty much just folded them in half. They kind of look like the real thing, but they're not, you know. So it's only just play money, you know. Bit of fun. I'll fix it up after. Just tuck that in there for now. Just a little sentiment. Here, I just love this Gypsy girl, but she kind of reminds me like she should be more in that mermaid sort of sector, but you know, I really love it. I popped it in here, and I just hid a little journaling book behind her. A bit of lace to help pull it out, and of course to add a bit of colour to the page. Some more dyed paper. These are the lines from the actual oven itself. The sewing being, which is my gold sewing. I'm not sure if you can see that. You know, with lots of trim hanging around everywhere. Anyway, I left that. I like that. You could possibly put a picture inside there. Another little ephemera pages here. Kaiser Craft. These are from, I can't remember exactly what book that's from, but I thought they fit the scene. And of course the Deso little paper bag, which I've coffee dyed that up. Some journaling paper. Well, I've just printed on there, which is out of a huge ledger book that I have. A little envelope, another little Persian rug where I've added some gold trimming to that. And here, a little bit more journaling pages here. Designer paper, tracing paper where I've printed off some rug on there. More journaling page. Plain card. We are here. I found this image on Instagram, loved it, thought it was a perfect colour for this journal. Little tuck spot here, little pop puree that I made up. It's got little holes in here, little pin if you want to get some more of the smell to come out. Bit of journaling page, just here, some journaling. Here, another book where more journaling pages can be written on into a tuck spot, and a little gypsy image here. I've just done some sewing, some sandwich paper, and added some journaling spots. Empty envelope here, journaling page, another little tuck part up here, tuck spot. Love this little book, very vintage, gorgeous image. Turned it into a book, little flip outs for writing on coffee dyed paper. It's one of my little favorite books, very vintage. I've done some sewing. All the sewing's done with gold thread. Journaling page here. Another little tag made into a little journaling book. Vintage image. I've applied this because the vintage buckle that's on here was pressing against the pages and putting holes in, so I put this little card here to support this. So I made this into a belly band, kind of like a gypsy belt, I thought. And here another little journaling spot and another journaling booklet here as well. Some more journaling page, a couple of tags that I made, just some quick tags to journal on into a little tuck spot. Some beautiful paper, coffee dyed. Just went a little bit strange, the coffee dye on the photo paper. A little image envelope with some journaling pages inside. Inside a gold doily, a little bit trimmed down here. Another little tuck spot made with beetroot dyed muslin. And another little tag, some more jewels from that necklace that I broke up, and that's a little journaling book. Here is just some vintage quilting with some vintage lace and some more of those jewels again. And this paper has been dyed with green rip dye. I think it's green Kelly it's called. I love the way that it's made it look like it's marble effect, and I just did some stamping over the top and a bit of sewing down the side. Some more stamping, washi tape. This trim here I picked up from Miss Rose Sister Violet. They have some amazing trims, so if you ever get your chance to get some of their products, absolutely stunning. This particular trim was from China Imports, and this is just another little Persian rug, bit of journaling on the back. And I've actually added a little vintage earring here, which I'm using as, you know, like a little clip. And put stuff on that. And here, another journaling booklet that I made. And I just secured it with some washi over the stitching that I did to put it together. And your photo album for family photos. These images were all from the internet. They're all vintage ones. I did a little bit of rub on here onto 1930s music paper, bit of muslin, bit of jewels on the side here. Vintage, actually. These are vintage. It was from a necklace, but it broke apart, so I've been using bits and pieces of it through a lot of my work in the past. Here, some more journaling areas. Washi all around. Had to reinforce this center pocket with washi tape because this ledger paper is virtually falling apart. Another little pouch with a little tag that I made. Just tucks in there. Now, for those of you that are in Melbourne, down Burke Street, there's a little mall and there's a wellbeing shop in there. They sell crystals and all sorts of things. Anyway, in there they've got this almost like a fortune to predict the future, your future. And it's just like a little spin. You drop some money into the box and you spin it, and whatever number comes up, you go ahead and you pick your little tag like this, and this is what it predicts for this year. So success. I thought it was perfect for this journal. Just pops in there. Love how the little peekaboo owl just sits out of there. It's so cute. This page here, I've added another little book. I love this image with the peacock feathers. I just added a bit of trim, once again a bit of my beetroot dyed muslin, and I added that. I thought that was quite perfect to add this peacock feather because of what's around her. a little belly band, little plain card. I thought that was perfect for the colour scheme of this page. A little tuck spot, and another little envelope that has little spots in there to journal on. I'll just to journal in here. More of that green paper. The tattoos, body tattoos, I love using those on my work. Just adds a bit of shine to the page. Just some plain journaling, designer paper, some stitching, gold doily, with some more of that Kaisercraft ephemera I just popped in there. More coffee dyed paper. A gypsy image with some journaling spot on the back. I've made it look like that it's old photo paper, and then of course stamped over the top, but you can still write on it, use it as the background. That beautiful bird image again, a little tuck spot here, journaling section, another little tuck spot here, another image here from a magazine. I just love this image. Same goes on the back of that to make it look like it's an old photo. And some more images here. That beautiful designer paper from K&Co company. And I've just lined the back of these so they can use them as journal spots. More journaling page. And there's that Persian rug again at the back, with a little secret pocket in the back there, and that's just a continuation from the back fabric, and I've just cut around it and just stuck that down. And that concludes my junk journal. As you can see, it really sticks out. It needs to be tied down to keep it from springing open. So I hope you've enjoyed my flip through of my Gypsy journal. Please comment, like, subscribe, and hit that little bell button so you'll be notified of other videos that are being uploaded. And thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.